what do you got there? Oh, hi, Olivia. I got the new Karen Doll rap CD. Do you want to hear it? Karen Doll has a new rap? Put it in! Awesome!
K-Doll, what you got to say? Lay down some rhymes with these beats that I play.
You better get ready for some awesome reviews. K-Doll coming at you with all the latest news. I got dolls, plushies, and pets to come alive. If you want to keep up, then you better subscribe. I'm back from Way to Hunt. I got a big haul, a lot more goodies to share with you all. More videos are coming, cause I ain't no quitter. Make sure you follow me on Facebook and Twitter. For cool surprises, click that bell icon and keep coming back to find out what's going on. Hey, all Karen Doll here again. I'd like to say hello to all my online friends. I'm the K to the D to the O-L-L. Don't forget to ring my bell. So get on the ball and watch Karen Doll.
Hi all, Karen Doll coming at you. I'm actually doing something for the first time on this channel. I'm actually reviewing a board game with you guys. This is the Shopkins World Vacation game. It comes with 4 exclusive Shopkins, so you can see 3 of them here, and then there's a mystery one. This is for the World Vacation, which would have been season 7? 8? 8. I couldn't remember. Shopkins are made by Moose Toys. This is for ages 5+, 2 to 4 players. Kind of show you the different sides of the box. So you have some of our Shopkins friends on the parts of the box. So we'll flip it over to the back. World Vacation game. Join the Shopkins on a world vacation as you travel the globe. Collect souvenirs from vacation spots in Europe, Asia, Australia, and the Americas. You can use airport spaces to quickly fly to new destinations, but watch out for lost luggage and flight delays that can slow you down. Try to get the one very special golden ticket in the game that will allow you to collect souvenirs even faster. The first player to return home with 4 souvenirs wins the game. It says the contents is the game board. There's 4 Shopkins figures, 24 souvenir tokens, 1 golden ticket, 1 spinner, and the complete instructions. I got this at Toys R Us when they were going out of business. It also says about Shopkins World to enter your reward passcode, Moose Toys, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and shopkinsworld.com. So I'm not actually going to play this with you guys. I'm just going to kind of show it to you. I do have a few other Shopkins games. So if you guys would be interested in seeing those, I can do reviews of those ones as well. I can't remember off the top of my head, but most of those I have picked up at like Five Below, because they seem to carry a lot of this stuff. Okay. So here are all our Shopkins, and I won't know any of their names, of course. So those are the 4 you get in the game. This was the mystery one that was hiding behind the question mark. And it's like all the board games like this come with 4 exclusive Shopkins to play in the game. And then you have your board, which is folded into 4ths. Sorry, my chinchilla is going crazy in the cage right now. So here is the board. So I'm trying to, okay, so you would start down here, it looks like. And then you can go around the board, and apparently you can go between the inner and outer circle, the golden tickets. Then they have airport spaces, lost luggage spaces. There's a Paris, Tokyo, New York, Mexico City, and London, Australia. So let's get a little bit more into this and see what else. Okay, so these look like all the tokens here on the back. I'm not going to take these all apart right now, but I'll just show them to you so you can see, and then we'll look at the instructions to see how to play. Okay, so there, oops, those are the instructions. So these are all the, oh, okay, so what it is, I guess you have, we'll check for sure, but it looks like then they have each of the spaces, like, and these are turned over, and then here's the different Shopkins you can collect, which they look like they're all from the season 8. And if I'm saying the wrong season, put it down in the comments. It's just been a while since I've done anything with World Vacation. Okay, so there's the golden ticket. Here's the spinner, but I am not seeing a spinny piece. So we might have got, I'm sure we could take a spinner off of one of our other games. So I'm just checking the box to make sure maybe it didn't fall somewhere else in here. Oh, there it is. See, that's what happened when you don't take the whole thing apart. Because I'm like looking like, okay, every other time we've had a spinner. And if I remember correctly, sometimes these spinners don't work real well. But I think that's almost typical of any type of board game with a spinner usually. I think that's why I prefer board games with dice. You guys let me know down in the comments, like some of your favorite board games. I don't know how many people even still play board games. Bob and I do still on occasion with stuff. And then, like I said, we have a few of these as well. So there's your, yeah, see, it's probably one of those things there. When you're holding it, it's a little bit better. So looks like it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then flight delay. So I'm betting flight delay is miss a turn. So here are the instructions. So let's check this out. The object of the game, be the first player to collect 4 out of the 6 souvenirs. So there's 6 souvenirs, so you would need to collect at least 4 of these from the vacation spots and return back to the home space. I went over the contents, goes over the setup. Okay, so it's about separating the spinner, remove and discard plastic. Then we carefully punch these out. Place, okay, so what you do then is you place each, so like we would place all 4 of the Australian ones on the Australian space and New York and so on. Each player takes a Shopkin mover and places on the home space. Okay, for playing the game, the youngest goes first and then the play moves to the left. On your turn, spin the spinner and move the number of spaces shown along the game board to the left. So what you would do is start here and then you would go counterclockwise basically. So yeah, this is left. Sorry, it's been a long week, guys. I'm not with it. Move to the left on your spin, spin the spinner, move the number of spaces shown along the game board to the left. If the spinner error lands on the flight delay space, so let me grab our spinner back. So if we land on the flight delay space, your plane is late. Sit out 1 turn as you wait for your flight. So it's kind of like a lose your turn. So like say there's 3 of you playing, the other 2 players would go and you would skip your turn and then come in on the next one. Okay, and this goes all over the special places, vacation spots. When you land on or are about to pass one of the vacation spots on the board game, stop. So it would be even like, let's see, you're coming up here on Paris. Say you're right here and you roll 2. You wouldn't go 2. You would just stop right here at the vacation spot space because you're going to collect your souvenir from that location unless you already have that souvenir. And then you stay on that space to your next turn, so you don't finish, you don't go the extra spaces, you just stop there if you need that token. You may collect only 1 souvenir, location souvenir. You already collected it, no worries, just count that spot as a regular space. So if you would already have the pair space, and say you were here and you roll 3, you would just keep going if you already have this one. Airports. So we have these airport spaces here. I'll point to this one because it's near my finger. If you end your move on an airport space, it's time to fly. You must move to any other airport space. And then your turn is over. Now over. If you pass a vacation spot while you're moving to another airport space, you do not stop and collect that souvenir. So basically what would happen when you land on the airport space, move the golden ticket, you can move to any of the other airport spaces on the board. So say, I'm trying to think here. Well, say you needed the Mexico City one and you landed on the airport space like over here. You can move to this space, but that's, your turn is over. So on your next turn, you can pick up the Mexican coin. Okay, lost luggage spaces. I'm trying to find a good one I can point at here. Oops, there was a mix-up with your luggage. Swipe a new souvenir from another player. So that looks like you can steal somebody else's token. So we want to be nice when we're doing that and not rub it in our opponent's face when that happens. Except if Bob's playing, he does that to me all the time. So that's what that says. And then the golden ticket space, which is where this would be sitting. Okay, there's 1 golden ticket space in the center of the board that will hold the golden ticket. The first player to land by exact roll, so this is one of those times you need to roll exactly to land on it, collects the golden ticket, and then immediately moves to any other space of their choosing on the board except vacation spots. So you can move yourself close to a vacation spot, but you can't move it directly onto a vacation spot. The player then leaves the golden ticket on that space. And the next player who lands by exact roll on that space holding the golden ticket can use it to move to another space, and so on. So say you roll it exactly, you get the golden ticket, you move yourself, we'll say we're over here by New York. So you would move here, put the ticket here, it looks like that's where it stays, and then you can get the New York token on your next turn. But then say your opponent, your little brother or little sister's playing, they land on it, then they can move it, we'll go over here to Australia. They can move it there, and that's where it stays. So not one person doesn't keep it during the whole game. It says the golden ticket must be used immediately. Players cannot hold on to the ticket for future use. So if you guys are familiar with the game Monopoly, it's not like when you get that get out of jail free card that you can hold on to it until you need it. You have to use it the minute you land on it. Okay, so for winning the game, as soon as you have one souvenir each from 4 different locations, 4 different vacation spots, you start moving towards home. So once you have at least 4, you want to get back down here to where home is. And the way I have my board set up, it's down here in our lower right corner. The first player to get back home with 4 different souvenirs wins. If you reach home but do not have all 4 souvenirs, count home as 1 space and continue moving. So basically, once you get 4 tokens, you get home, you win the game. And then here's some of the other games here on the back. I'm trying to look. We actually have the pop-up one that's kind of like Trouble. I don't see any other ones we have on here. I think we have a supermarket one back here too. I know we have a couple other ones. But if you guys are interested in seeing any of the other board games we have as far as the Shopkins go, I can do, just leave in the comments. I can do reviews with them as well. Like I said, I've gotten the bulk of these games at Five Below. I think maybe I've gotten 1 or 2 on clearance somewhere else. And like I said, I grabbed this one at Toys R Us with their going out of business sale. So the other ones we have played with these, I do enjoy playing. They're very simple. You know, like I said, it says for ages 5 or plus. 5 years or older. I feel for that age, it is a good, you know, with counting and all that stuff. So I feel it's a good fit. Bob gets very competitive when we play games, so he's unhappy unless he wins. So like I said, this is the first for me reviewing a board game with you guys. So maybe sometime Bob and I will have to do a video where we're actually playing the game. He's making faces at me right now, just to kind of show you, and hopefully we'll, you know, be playing it correctly. But let me know in the comments if you guys have this, if you enjoy it, or like I said, what board games you like. And like I said, if you want to see our other Shopkins games, I can share those with you as well. I totally forgot to grab my shout out tablet, so I apologize. I'm not going to do a shout out in any of these reviews because I got to find my tablet. But that is it. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon so you know when I post new content. Also help share my page. We're still trying to reach that 500 mark for the bigger giveaway that I will be figuring out what that's going to be closer to that time. Stay tuned there. If there's not a giveaway going on when this video is posted, there will probably be one coming up. Subscribers, thank you. You guys are awesome. Love you all. Please keep coming back for more. New subscribers, welcome aboard. I hope you're enjoying. Leave a comment if you want a shout out. I promise I'm going to get to my shout outs. Leave a comment if there's something out there you want me to review. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.